Hi everybody, Migs from MigsTCG here, and today I want to talk to you about something that we probably haven't thought about that much yet. I know that some people have a little bit, but we're gonna have to take a little bit of a look into the future for us to be able to talk about this topic. And the topic is the next rotation. So, as every player who enjoys the Pokemon TCG knows, that rotation happens around March, April of every year, and it basically means that cards with a specific code or emblem get rotated out of the format. That means they are no longer playable for competitive events. I believe last year it was the letter D cards got rotated out. This upcoming year will be letter E. So, having said all that, today I want to talk to you about my top 10 cards that will be leaving and probably impacting the format a little bit more than you think. Let's get started. So for number 10 is a very simple one. I play it, my wifey plays it, and a bunch of other people who think that, they also run right on play it, and they will know what it is. It's going to be Dynamotor Flaffy. Dynamotor Flaffy is an important piece because it allows us to recycle energies from the discard pile, effectively putting them on any of our bench Pokemon, helping us load them, build them up faster, getting them ready for the fight. And Flaffy leaving for us will be a sad time, but you will be missed, Flaffy. Thank you for all your help. So at number 9, we have what I affectionately and everybody else calls Baby Gardevoir, which is a Shining Arcana Gardevoir. Shining Arcana Gardevoir is a big piece for the Gardevoir deck. Not only does it allow that Gardevoir deck to get ahead of the price race, it also helps with draw power. It's a card that they used a lot in order to hit those big mons for big damage, and even though they were going to get KO'd in retaliation, the opponent would only take one prize card compared to the 2 that you could have taken the previous turn, allowing you to stay in a favorable position. So Baby Gardevoir, you were a great card. I just started picking up the Gardevoir deck and now I have to find something else to replace it. Makes me sad. You will be missed. Number 8 is another card related to the Gardevoir archetype. It's Station B from the Celebrations card, or Celebration series. Station B was called the auto win button for Gardevoir decks because you can load more energies, it can take more hits, and it can hit harder. With the ability it has, yes, it ends your turn, but it also allows you to load energies even when you're in an unfavorable position. So it was always a live card, it was always doing things for you, and now it's just leaving. It's very sad to see it go. Sazian was my pick for the Sword and Shield games, and now it's sadly got to retire. Sazian, thank you for your service. Number 7 is an archetype that I really don't care for. Being a Miraidon player, number 7 was the bane of my existence. It's Single Strike and Rapid Strike Urshifus. Goodbye. I don't like you. It's not that you were a bad archetype, it's just you were very strong. You were able to hit for a lot of things, and you hit us for weakness, which just irked me, rubbed me the wrong way. I don't know. I didn't like Urshifu. Was never really interested in Urshifu, but it was a good deck. I know a lot of Urshifu players will be sad to see it go, but with this, hopefully the meta changes a little bit, or who knows, it might just be new ways to rebuild. Something that, you have clear and near to you. All right, number 6. Number 6 is a funny one because when I got back into the card game for Pokemon, this was the deck that I experimented with the most because it was easy to pick up. It's a Mew deck, Fusion Strike Mew to be exact, because Fusion Strike Mew was being sold readily in those like level 3 decks or whatever that people were buying. I still was able to find a few of those, and I put 3 together, kind of mishmashed here and there, and was able to build my own. Fusion Strike Mew was a very strong deck. It took down Yokohama in 2023 World Championships. It's a world-class deck. It was very good, very flexible, very strong, and now we'll be sad to see it go. I know a lot of players had a big affinity for Mew, and now Mew's just rotating out slowly. But hopefully in the Ashes of Mew, something new comes out. Number five is another card that's strong, annoying, and effective against electric. You guessed it, or maybe you didn't. It's Yoga Loop Medicham. Oh my god. Medicham is played in both Urshifus, and it's also played now with the Iron Valiant strategy. It allows your opponent to skip your turn if it KOs one of your Pokemon that they've weakened enough with the Yoga Loop attack. It was devastating. An easier way of just doing the whole Dialga thing, the origin form Dialga thing, where it just hits you and skips your turn. But that was more devastating because it hit the bench. So, Yoga Loop, I will be very happy to see you go. I'm sure that a lot of people out there who play you will be scrambling for a replacement. But you know what? I'm hoping they never replace you. I mean it. I hope they never replace you. Number 4 is a card that a lot of us are not talking about. It's a very important card. It's played in a lot of archetypes. I play it in Charizard deck. My wife plays it in her Miraidon deck. Lost Box players, Iron Valiant players, mostly everybody plays it, even at 1. And that's Escape Rope. I haven't seen a lot of chat about this on the internet, but Escape Rope is a very important card. It's needed. It provides that gust effect for your opponent, bringing something up that they might not have quite ready yet, and it allows you to take some hits. So, Escape Rope, I will miss you. I know my wife will miss you, and you will be missed by a lot of other players. But who knows? Will it get reprinted? I haven't seen the full set for Paldea Fates yet, so here's the hoping, but I guess we shall see. Yeah, Yamper will miss you too. Now we're getting into the nitty-gritty, the good stuff here. At least for me, number 3 is gonna have to be Celebrations Mew. Celebrations Mew was a very strong card. It allows, with its ability, to look at the top 6 of your deck, and you choose an item you find there. It could be anything from a rare candy to a battle VIP pass, and you add that to your hand. It allows for extension in play. It allows for you to maybe get out of tough positions. Maybe you see that escape rope you needed, and you can just pick it up right there. Now, Celebrations Mew is leaving as well, and again, that's another Mew card. And I'm very sorry to see it go because it was played in a lot of archetypes, but hopefully we're able to find something that helps us pivot as well. Let's go straight into number 2. Number 2 is a very important card. It is Path to the Peak. Path to the Peak is so good. It just shuts down your opponent's abilities for their Pokemon Vs or EXs. It just stalls their gameplay. Sometimes if they don't have an out, it just sticks there for so many turns. It hinders your opponent from playing, and it's so strong. Now with it leaving, we will have to make space in our benches to put either a Klefki or that Spiritomb down. And we both know that Klefki, one needs to be in the active, and Spiritomb only hits the Vs. So there's no perfect fit. So you will be missed Path to the Peak, but I'm pretty sure a lot of players who do not like you will also not miss you. But you know, rest in peace, Path. And number one is a card that if you see it first turn, oh my god, it's amazing. And if you see it second or any other turn after, it's dead. It's useless. It's Battle VIP Pass. It's a card we all love to hate. At least for me, when I play Charizard, I do not ever see it first turn. It's very rare occasion. But it's a very strong card, nevertheless. Battle VIP Pass allow you to have those strong starts. And decks in the format now where they can donk you on their first turn, like Miraidon or even Iron Valiant. If you do not have that strong start, it helped a lot out with that. So now you're gonna have to either run Nest Balls, the Battle VIP Fish, and that's if it doesn't rotate out as well. So it's gonna be a big gap to replace. It's gonna affect the meta, whether you like the card or not. you kind of have to admit it will have effects. The ripples will be big. But in the meantime, that's my list. If there are any cards that you guys feel I missed, please let me know about them in the comments down below. I always look forward to hearing your opinions. But in the meantime, stay classy, stay beautiful, be great, be safe, and we'll see you next Saturday at 7. Bye!